Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meaty 69 and we are back with the Amx CDC. Now, I am platooning with a good friend, Whiskey, who you currently saw in that Bat Chat mega battle. Again, one of my best battles, or one of the best battles I have ever seen. And this is our first time platooning today. We decided to run double CDCs, and this is, I think, the first battle we have in the CDCs, and what a battle it is. Now, the CDC is currently on offer for 5,000 gold. Yes, you heard that right, 5,000 gold, and that, I would say, is cheap as chips. It really is cheap. If you have 5,000 gold, don't think about buying anything else except for this tank. This is a must-have tank. It's really good, borderline OP, and I don't like calling tanks that are very good OP, because not all of them are OP. They're just very good. So I would say this tank is borderline OP, but not quite OP. So 5.5 second reload, which is crazy. It used to be a lot more, and it used to be a bad Dracula, a tier 8 bad Dracula. A Dracula pretty much the same as this tank, but tier 7. It had the same amount of hit points, but the Dracula was just a lot more better. But this has received a few buffs, and with them buffs, this now makes this tank the highest DPM medium in tier 8. It's the same as the 59 pattern, pretty much, well, exactly the same, 2,466 damage, and it has a lovely 10 degrees of gun depression, which is just insane. And those combined with the 60 kilometers speed, it just makes this such a good tank. It really is a good tank, and if anyone has 5,000 gold in their garage from selling collectible tanks, then you have to get this tank. You have to get this tank. Don't think about buying anything else, just go and get this tank. Now, so far we've had quite a nice battle, but there is only 4 of us left alive, and we are up against a full health T-Pool 34 and a full health VK 100, and pretty much the 4 of us left alive is all a one shot. Now, this is where teamwork comes into it. Now, the teamwork in this battle was one of the best battles I have had in this tank, because the teamwork is just insane. So me and Whiskey are both one shots, so the Panther could potentially take a shot. Now, he could high roll or pretty much an average roll, but he does get a low roll, which now the T-34 is on a reload. Now, so far I have been having stupid shots against the T-34, not aiming properly, missing, bouncing, but we finally managed to take him out. So Whiskey takes him out, the VK 100 takes out our SU 100, and because he's just shot, it means we can now get a shot into the side of him, and he's still full health. He is heavily armored, and he's against 3 one-shots, so he's probably thinking this is such an easy game. And even the CDC on the enemy team is like, they're all one-shots, easy game. So what we do here, so the Panther is in front of him. I decide to go to the right of him, and Whiskey decides to go to the left of him. So we have pretty much got him in all directions. However, he manages to take out our Panther, but we have a few shots into him, and we now put him down to 500 hit points. So you'll see me in a minute, you can see Whiskey up there behind it, and you can see me saying negative. Now, I'm saying that because if Whiskey's where he is and I'm at the side of him, he could just angle and he can have shots onto the both of us. So what I want to do is get behind him. So if Whiskey's in front of him, I want to get behind him. So he's not looking at me. We managed to get one shot, and the replay does kind of mess up now, but he is on his way to me, and this is not my recording. This is the actual replay system messing up, and Whiskey manages to take him out for his 3rd kill. Now that replay glitch, that bug, is known to Wargaming, and they are looking into it, just in case any of you has the same issue. But that battle, I finish on 3.7k damage, first class, 75,000 credits, and we get 2 kills. Now if we go to the garage, Whiskey gets 3,400 damage and he gets 3 kills. So that's 7,000 damage between us. That's absolutely crazy. We both get first class, and that just goes to show how strong this is, and especially in a platoon with 2 of them, it becomes crazy. Now this battle, it is from myself, but I was going through the servers I was on, just opening some crates. So just like NA server, Asia server. I don't ever play the Asia server, and I don't ever play the Russian server, but I was just going to open crates to see what I get, as I haven't been on there for ages. You might win a tank, never know. And I remember I had a reroll on the EU that I never really played. At the start of my YouTube career sort of thing, I created the account pretty much just to go and relax without getting focused, because at the time I was in Phoenix Clan and we got focused a hell of a lot. So I created, a few of us actually created a clan to go with a Discord server that we created, and a few of us, like myself, 4Diesel, Timster, NG from Legion, we all pretty much made the same name, which is, it's kind of sad, but so my name on here is Cool Kid Daz. Don't know why, because I'm 30 years old. But then you had Timster, which is Cool Kid Tim, and so on. NG, Cool Kid NG. So I went on there and just to open some crates, and then I realised I had a few tier 3, 4, tiers 3 and 4 premiums that have gone to collectibles. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to sell them. I don't ever play this account, and with that money I managed to get myself a CDC. So I couldn't just buy the CDC and leave it on there, so I decided just to go and play one battle. And this was the first battle I played on in this tank on this account, and we have already done 2.3k damage. We've got ourselves 1 kill, and now there is 5 tanks left alive. We've got the Carnarvon up there, we get 1 shot into him. Our T-71 takes out the IS, but now we have an IS-3, so we need to back up from there. We don't want to be sat in front of them two, and we decide we're going to get behind the KV-3 and the AT-15. So we're going to get 1 shot into the KV-3. He does get 1 in return, but now that allows me to get behind the AT-15, and he can't do nothing. He can literally, all he can do is turn. He could go towards the building a bit further and then try and turn, but he's a slow tank, and he's just pretty much given up. He might as well sit there. He's gonna die anyway, and he can take shots at the green that is sitting in front of him. But in that meantime, I am behind him, and I'm pretty much getting free damage. Now my team leave him on 12 HP, which means I can take him out for my 2nd kill. And now we can just go and get behind this IS-3 and farm some more damage. So the tank, as I've said, if you have got 5,000 gold, the penetration on this is good, the speed's good, the gun depression, the armor not so good, so you are going to get splashed with HE. You can get shot from a CDC from HE in the front, so do watch out for those HEs, because you will get a few HE shells coming your way. But so that was my first battle on this account, and we bounced 1 shot, luckily. But we do finish on 4.4k damage. We make 71,000 credits. We get the ace, we get the high caliber, we get ourselves 2 kills, and it was the ×4. So we got ourselves some nice, that was nice credits. That is not without, that's without premium time as well. 1398 XP, and this tank is actually quite hard to ace now. Everyone's getting this tank, everyone's playing the tank. We also get 1,100 assistant damage on top of that, so very nice tank. Again, if you do have it, go, if you do have 5k, go get the tank, because you will not regret it. And there we go, one battle, one ace, 100% average 4,000, and never to be played again. So that's it, guys. That is the CDC. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.